not, so that we don't eat it without receiving the prayer. We are told that the Yorubas, they plant the kola nut, the Hausas, they sell it, the Igbos say proverbs with the kola nut, but we in Delta, we eat it. So we must bless the kola nut.
Yes. We call on His Royal Highness, His Royal Majesty Pere Ayenebotu, Pere of Sembri Kingdom, to bless the kola nut.
He's on. He's on. Delta. Nigeria. Is that coming me? Pa me emana. And I'm Ado. Woo. Ya kilema bola si mao. Man me. Nigeria sa mama karama de bade on week bolo yoba kamimbo ezoma bo Gbaramatu ebema bo so wale zongbira ma Nigeria de tegbira re abemi an me dabu na na braka ka me bi dabu we mondo dabu we me berie dabu we me dabu bana ko feme de me fere me gba kora me ebika pa ake Ome do mane ba pa opereye. Ebi mana do mane me dabula kutu from bom we. Nigeria ma me na bla me ko mu do mane ye. Anamra ga deltas de ba me na bla me ko mu do mane ye. Gbaramatu Kingdom mane engbali ma me opui bi me oroporo be ne me na bla me ko mu do mane ye.
Has been said there in the local dialect as they prepare to present the kola nut to the Vice President of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, who is at the palace of the Pere of Gbaramatu Kingdom. Now, this is the usual in Delta State. You had the Master of Ceremony there busy saying that they eat the kola nut, and I think the prayer session has just ended.
The interpretation will come later. Don't worry, the interpretation will come later. Thank you. Having done that, we are done with the ceremony here. We'll ask that the Pere will go in, and His Excellency will go in with a select few to meet with the Pere. Now, these are those to go with His Excellency. Of course, the Vice President and his entourage, which of course includes the Governor, the Deputy Governor, the Honorable Minister, and his advisor. Pere can now move in to wait for you. Others, the other chiefs, yes, but we have the Pere of Ogulaha who will go in on behalf of other traditional rulers, while every other person here will move to the arena. Please, we want to ask that we start moving to the arena, particularly our royal fathers and the chiefs will proceed to the arena. Yes, Senator Manager is part of the... Now we have Chief Wellington Okrika, Chief A.M. Bebo JP, Chief J.G.B. Ari, Chief Jonathan Deregbaha, Chief Barrister Bosin Obikeme, Chief Gospower Benekama, Alawe Broderick's Bozimo, Senator James Manager, and not forgetting the Pere of Ugula.
Now let's give you more information about the Maritime University in Okerenkoko, Delta State. Is among other newly established higher institutions of learning, constituting one of the milestones of the immediate past administration led by President Goodluck Jonathan then. However, the university has set out to begin full academic activities from September this year.
According to the Vice Chancellor of the university, that's Professor Ongwebi Otebu, who stated that the institution has the potential to be one of the best in the world. The Vice Chancellor was speaking at a reception some time ago, and he's optimistic that, of course, that the university will commence a full academic session in September this year.
Yes, he is, and he must be very happy today. Professor Onwebi Maureen Otebu was approved as the first Vice Chancellor of the newly approved Maritime University in Okerenkoko. The Deputy Director of Informations and National University Commission, Mr. Ibrahim Usman Yakazai, made this known in a congratulatory announcement issued on Wednesday, that was on May the 20th in 2015. Now, before that appointment, Professor Otebu was a professor of mechanical engineering and was with the Department of Mechanical Engineering at the University of Port Harcourt. The Maritime University Okerenkoko also got a registrar in person of Mr. Amnio Esorogene. And we can see the dignitaries, some of them are making their way to the arena because they're about to have a closed-door session now in the palace.
Well, prior to this, the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, arrived at the Gbaramatu Kingdom, and he was seen in company of a governor of Delta State, Senator Ifeanyi Okowa. Of course, the meeting kicked off with a rendition of the national anthem, and then it was followed by the opening prayer. We have in attendance here royal fathers, members of the State Executive Council. They're here at this occasion, which is the courtesy call by the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, to the Pere of Gbaramatu Kingdom.
That's a big day for the people of Delta State. There's one man you didn't spot, BC. The Minister of State for Petroleum, Dr. Ibe Kachuku, is also indeed a big day for him as well. He's among the dignitaries in attendance at this prestigious event, which kicks off in Delta State. He's expected to visit River State and some other states in the Niger Delta region, but he's starting off in Delta State, and the Nigerian Maritime University is one of the key projects that they're looking out for. It's one of the reasons why the Vice President is here. You can see the university in all her glory. It's a big day for the institution, and the Vice President is here to inspect the Nigerian Maritime University takeoff site, which is in Kurute. The permanent site is in Okerenkoko.
I'm sure the people can't wait to see the Maritime University commence full operations in September.
Yes, there's been a lot of back and forth over this Maritime University. The move that the bill was read for the second time, so seconded by Mr. Foster Ogola of PDP Bayelsa State, who said giving legal backing to the school would make Nigeria become a hub of manpower development in the maritime sector. So that's why you see a large crowd here, royalty in all her glory. It's just so much excitement here right now, Bisi.
Yes, indeed. Even the Senate had argued that the maritime sector, has a huge potential, and of course, it's important for Nigeria to have a university for the purpose of producing capable manpower for the sector, which is currently dominated by foreign interests.
Coral beads, the red, the white, which is part of
colorful.
The culture of Delta State. They have a very interesting and very rich culture, and the beads play a very significant role. You usually see it in royalty or at a ceremony. There has to be something about maybe a celebration, probably, and that's why you see the beads. So everyone is waiting anxiously because this is a big it cannot be overemphasized. A big day for the people of Delta State.